two different short speeches that he's going to present to us. Take it away.
All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Keenan Bogo, and I'm here to tell you guys that you guys are all beautiful the way you are. We all have different insecurities, but these insecurities is what makes us who we are today. Nowadays, people are becoming so caught up in their insecurities that they're going out and making life-threatening changes to their bodies. People are becoming so caught up in their image that they don't understand that plastic surgery is not the way to go. Because plastic surgery is being abused, it may cause physical and psychological damage to adolescents. The legal age to get surgeries should be 18 years old, and parent consent for younger ages should be banned. Nowadays, the law is that with apparent consent, any person can get plastic surgery. With apparent consent, a teen can get plastic surgery without even knowing what it can do to their bodies, and most of the time they do not know. The number of teens receiving plastic surgery has boomed in the last 2 years. It's doubled. According to the American Society of Plastic Surgeons, between 1996 and 2010, the number of teenagers aged from 13 through 19 have elected cosmetic surgery has increased by 548%. And that's an incredible stat because that's just talking about people as 13 years old going under knives, creating changes to their bodies. And that has gotten out of Crezo. Also, in 2003, 74,233 teens, kids as young as 6, went under the knife to have cosmetic surgery. Information got out of the Pretty Plastic Children's article. According to the American Society of Plastic Surgeons, statistics, nearly 100,000 cosmetic plastic surgery procedures performed on people aged 13 through 19 in 2010 alone. And that was just 3 years ago. I'm pretty sure the stats have gone up to this year. That's too many kids to be going under the knife, creating changes to their body. It makes no sense. Makes sense? Next slide, please. Plastic surgeries may cause, and most of the time will cause physical problems. Undergoing plastic surgery disrupts the body's natural growth. When you put not real stuff in your body, it just messes up the whole way you're growing. Most of the time, people have plastic surgery before their body is all the way done growing because they see how their friends are developing and they want to be like them. So before your body is even done growing, they make these decisions before seeing the outcome later in life. Implants, for instance, they can cause physical problems such as implants can cause insufficient lactation, causing complications during breastfeeding later on in life. If a person was wanting to have kids later on and they have breast implants, you wouldn't produce as much milk for your kids, which is and the most important part when you first have baby is breastfeeding most of the time. And this quote was gotten out of Teens in Cosmetic Surgery. Next slide. Oh, actually, no, this one. That's it. Yeah. Psychological problems can also happen from plastic surgery. Many plastic surgery decisions root from other eating and body image disorders. A person could look at their weight and want to go get plastic surgery instead of doing it the natural way, going out and working and exercising. Body dysmorphic disorder, BDD, is a common disorder in plastic surgery patients. Common concerns are preoccupation with the size or shapes of the nose, eyes, mouth, or eyebrows. Got it from webhelp.com. Body image development occurs in stages, and puberty stands out as a particular sensitive time as the teenagers undergo major changes in his or her physical appearance, and does this at a time of heightened vulnerability to the opinion of others. Like I said earlier, when a person sees how their counterparts have developed, some people may have bigger breasts, some people may have bigger buttocks, they think that this is how it should be because of social media and the way things are shown nowadays. They think that this is how it should be. and it's not necessarily because God didn't bless us all to be that way. Next slide. Psychological problems also concur are many teens are not satisfied with the results. After you go out and get the plastic surgery, your body is still developing, so it changes. After it gets set in your body, your breasts might not look as big as you thought they would. And you often are not satisfied because that's not the way you look. You know, after you see that you had to go in your life to get what you wanted, such as bigger breasts, you don't feel as good because that's not really you. Also, psychological problems are teens are going to start thinking that this is okay. When everybody starts to get plastic surgery, people follow trends. And if this is the trend, more and more people are going to start doing it because your friend's going to see it, and when another friend sees it and she sees how good they look on you, she's going to want them also. Another quote from the American Society of Plastic Surgeons is teens tend to have plastic surgery to fit in with their peers, to look similar with each other. And that's not how God made us. If you wanted to look similar to everybody, we will all have the same everything. Next slide. What have we learned today? Unless vitally important, I feel that plastic surgery should not be had on kids under 18. I feel like it just causes too much damage. People don't really know what they want under the age of 18, and they're just not mentally prepared and mature enough to make that kind of decision. Plastic surgery causes physical and psychological damage, and I feel like parent consent should be banned altogether, and the legal age should be a stiff 18 years old. And even after that, I feel like the doctor should go over that patient psychologically to make sure they're mature enough and they're making this decision for the right reason. Thank you.